Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MassiveJoes headquarters with resident majesty of meal replacement proteins, Vincenzo.
What's going on?
What's happening there, Vince?
How you doing?
You're looking very majestic in
Yes.
your burgundy royal colorway oversized tee from
It's
TJ
good.
Apparel there. Guys, this basic breakdown on an all-new meal replacement protein from our good friends at Axe Sledge. It's called Homemade.
It's big top.
We were having a debate as to whether it's actually homemade.
Yeah.
We hope not.
I hope not.
let's just say we hope not. Vince has a bunch to get through in this MRP. Let's dive straight in.
So from the top, your Homemade is a whole food meal replacement powder.
Yep.
Of that, you get 2 scoops is 1 serve, and you're looking at 118 grams per serve.
Yep. Big serve.
Big serves, yeah.
Definitely like blender-worthy serve.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you put that much powder in a standard shaker, you're filling half of the fucking shaker up with powder.
I mean, it's a meal.
Well, there's no space for for the water. There's no space to mix it in anything, Vince.
That's true.
You need a mega shaker or a blender.
And you're looking at 25 serves per tub.
Yep.
So decent amount of serves for a meal replacement powder. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're having 1 serve a day as an MRP during the day, you're going to get about 4 weeks out of it.
Exactly. So 420 calories per serve.
Yep.
Of that, it's made up of 6 grams of fat. You're looking at 46 grams of carbs, in which 3 grams of sugar and 10 grams of fiber, so very low sugar as well, being whole food, and then 48 grams of protein.
It's from a macro perspective, it's good for an
It is.
MRP.
Yeah.
You got your protein covered, you got your carbs covered, pretty much in a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
And then you've got some fats that I'm assuming, we'll get into the ingredients in a second, but kind of comes from the ingredients that are used for carbs and protein.
Yeah,
There's
pretty much.
You know, it's not like they've gone out and they said, you know what, we want a 2-to-1 ratio of protein to carbs to fat. It's just like we're going 1-1 protein carbs, and the fats will fall as they may.
Yeah, pretty much is how they've broken it down in here.
What are we talking about in terms of the sources of protein, carbs, and fats in here, Vince?
So we'll start with your carbs.
Yep.
So mainly whole grain oat flour is going to be your main carbohydrate source.
Yep.
Also has some sweet potato in there as well, I believe.
Sweet potato powder, surely.
Well, I don't know. There's listed sweet potato here.
Sweet potatoes in there.
I don't know. You might get a whole sweet potato in there ready to grind up.
It is a heavy tub for what it's
homeless.
worth, so I don't know.
Pick them out of the garden.
Maybe, just throw them straight in.
And then there's some cellular fiber glucose polymer complex, which is fibersol, which is a carbohydrate, but mainly where your fiber's coming from in there as well.
So we're talking complex carbohydrates.
Yeah.
Oats, sweet potato, and glucose polymers as your carbohydrate sources. Complex carbs. That's why the sugar content is so low.
Yeah, and it's going to take a bit longer to break down.
Yep.
And keep you fuller for longer, especially with that kind of indigestible carbohydrate in there as well.
Exactly, with the fiber in there. And actually quite good for your digestive health as well.
Yeah.
If you struggle to get enough fiber from whole food sources.
Definitely.
What about the protein?
So we have the homemade protein recipe. So we have your whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate, brown rice protein, egg white powder, beef protein, and pea protein. So 6 different forms of protein in there.
Interesting protein blend.
Yeah.
Because half vegan, half not vegan.
Yeah. Oof.
Half definitely not vegan.
Not, yeah. Well,
You know, like you've got you got two plant-based sources in there. You've got the pea protein and the brown rice protein, which are plant-based sources of protein. And then you've got WPI, WPC, beef protein, egg protein.
Yeah.
So we've got cows, chickens, cows.
Yeah.
And rice
plants.
and peas in there.
No, it
so
covers
full spectrum. I mean, from a protein, there's a lot in there.
It is, and similar to the carbohydrate, it's going to change digestion and kind of rates as well.
Yeah, it is. Your
it's
whey
quite good
proteins
for
are going to
meal replacement.
digest straight away. Your plant-based proteins a little bit slower. Your beef protein a bit slower, and then your egg white even slower after that.
Exactly.
So you are going to have like this sustained release protein blend, I guess.
Yeah. Then we get into some flavors. So cocoa powder in this chocolate one that I'm talking about now, natural flavors. We have some MCTs in there as well, which will give a little bit to that fat, but I would say even as more of like an emulsifier kind of taste and texture kind of feeling.
Yeah, I would think so.
Just from those low fat levels.
Yeah.
We also have some sucralose sweetener, some gums in there as well, and then the digestive enzymes, which are looking at amylase, lactase, protease, lipase, and
cellulase?
That's the one.
That's the one.
And then we also have some organic chicken broth powder.
Okay.
which could be in there for digestive health as well. That could have just felt like it's missing the whole chicken and just not the egg. I don't know. It's just, yeah.
Which comes first, the chicken or the egg?
Could have had both.
I think you're right, man. I reckon, you know, the organic chicken broth is not really going to be a source of protein as such. It's definitely in there for kind of digestive health alongside the full spectrum digestive enzymes in form of the Digesep.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see the digestive enzymes in there because there's a lot to digest here. You know, like your serving size is almost 120 grams of powder.
Yeah.
You got a lot of macros. You got a lot of different sources of macros in there as well. Like if you were to, you know, meal replacement proteins, I like to think of them as like having a plate of food.
Yeah.
If you were to have this plate of food, you've got milk on there, you've got eggs, you've got beef, you've got oats, you've got sweet potato, you've got peas, you've got like it's a big
everything.
You've got fucking everything.
Everything.
And anyone in there, you know, anyone's going to struggle to digest that. So having the digestive enzymes in there is a nice touch. Vince, flavors, price, availability.
So we're looking at 3 flavors at the moment.
Yeah.
So the double chocolate brownie, which is the one I'm talking about.
Good.
The blueberry muffin and the sweet potato pie. Yeah.
One of those real American flavors, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Much like potato pie.
Our American viewers are probably going, delicious, sweet potato pie. In Australia, we're going, who the fuck makes pie out of sweet potato?
Yeah, no, never had it.
That's some weird shit.
Had cinnamon and sweet potato together. It's not bad, to be honest.
I've had
I haven't had sugar or anything like that. It's not this sweet.
I've had pumpkin pie before.
Okay.
As like actual pumpkin pie. And it was quite nice, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's just not, you know, outside of the US, it's just not something that people don't make sweet pies out of vegetables.
No, I've had like a pumpkin pie protein, and to be honest, I thought it was pretty shit. So
yeah, okay. So, but a spread of flavors. Obviously, your chocolate is kind of your OG. Your blueberry is your fruity, and your sweet potato pie is
whatever
it's
sweet, whatever that tastes like.
Price availability, where are we at?
Looking at $99.95 for a tub, which is $4 per serve. So not bad.
Well, not bad. When you consider, if you go back to that plate of food analogy, if you were to put that plate of food together to hit these macros, it's costing you 8, 10, 12, 15 bucks.
Yeah, 100%.
So to get all of that for $4 per serve in the Australian marketplace is exceptional value for money.
Yeah.
Availability?
Available now.
Woo! Anything else you'd like to add, Vince?
That's it.
Before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the Massive Joes YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop PC, and whatever other device you're watching this video on, guys. That is basic breakdown on the all-new meal replacement protein powder, homemade from Axe Sledge. Until next time, where we're coming to and from, Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive. Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the Massive Joes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.